Hi, I'm RJ for Love Now. We're here at Jacket Required. I'm here with Omar from Deus Machina. Sorry.
Correct.
Could you tell us a bit more about your brand and the brand identity?
Absolutely. I guess I'll start with the name itself because it's quite difficult to pronounce, as you just illustrated. Deus Ex Machina means God is in the machine. Mm-hmm. It's in Latin, so literally God is from or in the machine. It's an Australian brand, started 8 years ago, and from there we started with an idea of customising motorcycles. And building out motorcycles in a unique and individual way. And from there it's extended into, I guess, a global brand now with 29 countries of distribution and 5 flagships around the world. Right. And with an idea of doing something is more important than just buying something. So we're very interested in the authenticity of the activity itself. So we don't just reference a motorcycle, we actually build motorcycles every day. Same with surfboards. We shape surfboards in our location in Bali as opposed to just slap a sticker on a surfboard. So we're interested in the idea of authenticity and connecting that to an enthusiastic pursuit of fun. That's essentially what the brand's about.
Right. I see you have your new collection here. Could you show us some of your highlights, and especially this lovely motorcycle?
We'll start with, the Mono, which is one of our trademark motorcycles. It was first purchased by a certain celebrity, and I guess that's where it got its reputation and visibility in the market. But it's now been known as one of our, I guess, most definable Deus motorcycles. And it's probably a good example of where it all began. The idea of simple modifications to make something, or basically illustrate a way in which you can engage with an activity in a meaningful way, not just purchase something off a shop floor. So there's been hours of custom modification in this motorcycle to basically reinterpret the way in which an original stock bike is built and I guess ridden for, if that makes sense.
It does. Yeah. It does. And about the clothing, anything that really stands out for you that you can show us?
Look, important for this season was an idea of workwear and referencing the activities that we engage with in a meaningful way, so building things. Mm-hmm. So this season, I guess a classic silhouette bomber jacket has been really well received into the market. It's very identifiably Deus with a strong Deus handwriting. The quality and fabrication is exceptional, and I guess with internal detailing and a strong labelling story, it's a unique Deus piece that's been performing particularly well. We've taken to the category of knitwear quite purposefully with a fair bit of consideration. So what we try and do is take a classic silhouette. Again, we seem to think our customer is after something classic and timeless, and that references the brand itself. But then we apply a subtle Deus handwriting. So you have a skull and crossbones. If you look closely, the crossbones in the ferrule detail are actually wrenches. So there's again a subtle connection back to the brand itself. Hyundai striped indigo program. So indigo again is based in heritage and references, I guess, something that we like to consider we're building with the brand, something timeless, classic, with heritage and purpose. So the idea of Hyundai stripes and combining that with indigo is something that we've focused on in a part of the collection. Beautiful indigo fabrication, very high quality,
very nice quality,
very unique, and it translates again that concept of indigo nicely back to the brand itself.
So Omar, thank you so much for having us.
No worries, mate. Thank you for your time. Yeah. And I hope that provided a little insight into the Deus Ex Machina brand.
Thank you.
Cool.